Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's 6:17 by me. So I think it's kind of like appropriate for me to be making a video at this time, even though I've made two so far. It's a Saturday night. My sister went to my cousin's house to visit her to check out the baby and stuff like that, her new baby. And I had a lot of things to do here, and so I didn't get a chance to go, but I'm gonna see the baby soon. No worries. So I figured I'd make a video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. So I wanted to talk to you about just something that kind of like annoys me with what's going on right now, and maybe you can tell me if I am wrong. I'm always willing to hear other people's perspectives. I am always down to know what other people are thinking, especially when it comes to, like, again, certain topics, you know? My biggest pet peeve in life is feminism. And I know you're like, oh no, she is not gonna go on feminism again. I am. I don't understand this feminist attitude that so many women have, that they feel that, listen, I am all for girl power. I am all for girl power. I am all for, girls being independent and making money and doing all their kinds of things and stuff like that. What I am not for is that you have a lot of feminists that kind of like frown down on all these other women that think that, being a mom at home is a good thing. I think that being a mom at home is one of the hardest jobs you could possibly do. And I know a lot of people get mad about that, but it's the truth. I know my cousin, his wife is a stay-at-home mom. She's the one that's taking care of the daughter. She's the one that's teaching the daughter. The daughter is far exceeding expectations because she's being taught at home. I mean, in school, they're not even teaching. Let me tell you, I tried to follow what the twins were learning, my niece and my nephew, in their math classes. They're 10 years old. The way that they're teaching them math nowadays is to go like in this huge circle of just like nonsense. Like, I remember back in the day, we used to learn the multiplication table and that was it. We had to learn it, memorize it, and then that's where you learned your math. And all of a sudden it became this like thing where, no, you have to go through all these steps to get there. And I think a lot of children are just not following it. Now, this is just my own personal opinion, but I think, and maybe it might be because I'm not a mom, but I do run a business from the house. I do stay at home with my parents, taking care of them. So it's kind of like, I understand where, we are frowned upon. Like, I'm frowned upon for working at home. People think that taking care of dogs, they tell me, well, I should get a real job because taking care of dogs isn't a real job. Have you taken care of dogs? And then taking care of more than one dog? It's a lot of work. It's not a little bit of a thing. Every time they piss, they shit, you're the one that's picking it up. I'm the one that's mopping all freaking week if a dog poops and pee or if they throw up, because this is the thing. The dog is not just sitting there half the time, just chilling. People have such a bad conception of what actual reality is and what they think people's lives are. I'm watching Winter, who's smelling, and I wonder what she's smelling for. She better not piss in the house. I'm gonna punch her in the face. No. I'm going to use the dog training collar. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's right here already. Anyway, so my biggest, again, like I find that women that stay at home taking care of their children is an honorable thing. My mom used to take care of the kids. She stayed home and then she would work at night and holidays and stuff like that. And, you know, even though my dad worked full time, he was a truck driver, my mom still, hold on one second. So, you know, like, I feel that when it comes to teaching kids at home and being a stay-at-home mom is a really hard thing to do. My mom did it. She raised 4 kids. She stayed at home, you know, when we were young, and she worked part-time, you know, working at home, you know, like working during, like, at, like, part-times at night, you know, whatever the case may be. And she gave us the best life she could. My parents gave us the best life that they could. And they weren't perfect. One of the things as you learn as you get older is your parents are not perfect. They're human. If you haven't learned that, you will. And the best thing about it is my mom literally was there for all of her children. She was there. She's always been the solid foundation for all of us. She has never once not been. And I really give it up to women that do that and actually want to be there for their kids and show them a good example of how a mother should lead and how a mother should be. My mom is amazing. I will never say that my mom is not amazing. I feel like my mom is a saint. But again, my mom says that her mom was a saint. And I guess we all see our moms as saints because we're like, how did they ever get there? But it's true. They are saints. But I guess what I'm really just kind of like really talking about is how I don't like how this feminism has kind of tainted how stay-at-home moms can be happy and doing things like taking care of the kids and find it fulfilling. It's beautiful. I think it's wonderful. If I had a child, I would love to be a stay-at-home mom taking care of them. I don't think I would want to be working, and I don't think I would want anything other than to raise my child, teach them at home, homeschool them, and all that stuff. Being a dog sitter has really opened my eyes into accepting that the simple things in life are much more beautiful than having, you know, some sort of luxury car or having a $1,000 purse. These are materialistic things that can be replaced. But once you have a child or you do things that you love, that cannot be replaced. Those things are priceless. And I 100% believe that being a mom is priceless. And I think all the moms in the world should get a round of applause for all the things that they do. And when I say that, I mean real moms, not these moms that are going around offing their children. You should have never had kids. But that is my rant about moms. I don't have the remote by me, of course. I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday night. I hope it's a wonderful, beautiful weekend. I'll see you guys another time.